There we go. All right, awesome. Okay, welcome to the call, everybody. This is Dominique Barbie. I'm super excited to be here. If you have not seen, if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook or wherever you are, if you see this anywhere else on Instagram or whatever, you can go on my Facebook page and make sure you watch my Facebook Live because a lot has happened and I haven't been able to really be online how I wanted to because of some things. So you can watch like the updates, and I didn't want to stress it too much because we are very positive, right? We are very abundant, and we speak the good. We don't dwell on the good, okay? But other than that, this call right here is a very special call because this is like before I launch things, and this is why I've been able to hit 100K per month, 200K per month, and help other people hit 10, 20,000, $500 a month, 2,000 a month, etc. Before I launch things, usually I'll have like a meeting with like some core leaders because when you build teams like that over time, you know who the leaders are, you train them, I will have a meeting with the core leaders and I'm like, okay, you top 20, 40 people, we're going to go in this organization and we're going to literally flood this organization with people. Okay. But now I said, listen, it is over 90% of people who try to make money online or try to become entrepreneurs. They are not making more than $400 per month. And let's be clear, they might have posts on their wall. They may look like they're doing something, but I know the statistics because I struggled online for 2.5 years. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me good now? Okay, good. I know I struggled for 2.5 years, y'all. I was sucking my butt off, trying to make money. I was jumping here, everywhere, here, there, here we go, there, wherever. And I'm just trying to figure it out. And I knew I didn't want to go to a job. So I remember messaging some leaders and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, okay, what do I do? How did you hit 10K per month? Because I was just trying to hit 2K per month. I made 7 figures since, right? And they were like, are you in my group? Or they would just ignore me because they knew I wasn't on their team. And so in my head, I started to realize, I'm like, wow, it is a huge problem. There are millions of people struggling online and millions of people who struggle at their job. They are not making enough money. Okay. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So who here could use enough money to pay their bills? Who would like to make more money to pay their bills? Who would like more financial happiness? Who would like to 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times their income? Because let's be honest, when you have money, y'all, a lot of your problems do go away. Okay. And I'm not saying money is the key to happiness, but baby, when you do have enough money to do what you need to do, you are way more happier. You're way more freer. You're not worried about things popping up and this and stuff and this happening, that happening. Can y'all understand what I'm saying? Type of 777 if you understand what I'm saying. I promise you, if you had an extra 2,000 or 5,000 or $10,000 in your bank account, about 80% to 90%, I might be dare to say, of your problems will actually go away. It sucks to say that because I was struggling, okay, trying to make money, just everything was just over exaggerated and you know what I mean when you don't have money. And then I did make money and I was like, wow, it's so much freer because you don't really care what people say anymore. You don't care about the silly things anymore and stuff pop up, you just go pay it. And then I actually ended up losing the money and then I gained it back and I came back and made 7 figures. So when I lost the money again, I was like, oh my gosh, I remembered. I was like, whoa, who want to live like this, right? So if you're here, I will say you are very special because what I'm going to do is so powerful and I'm just really grateful to be a blessing to the people. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how the compensation plan works, okay? Because we're going to get to the nitty-gritty, okay? How much do you want to make by the rest of the year? Like, how much do you want to actually extra do you want to accumulate? Minimum, I want to know your minimum, and I want to know like your medium number that you'll be just satisfied with. Like, okay, if I do this, and then like your goals. Like, let me know some of y'all goals because if you don't know, I have a gift of prophetic financial. I don't even know what to call it, but I have the ability to speak over people and they make money. I have the ability to touch a person, they make money. You can call me, and if I activate on you and I choose to, you can make money. I could be on a Zoom like this, and I'll say everybody within the next 24 hours who on this Zoom will have a financial increase, increase in your financial income. You will see some type of proof that you have a prosperity of you might get $200 in 24 hours after you get out this call. You might get a $1,000 check you didn't know you have, right? You will see that, okay, just from being on this webinar, because I'm sending that to y'all. So, and when y'all get it, make sure you send me. It's like, oh my gosh, it'd be within 24 to 48 hours. I'm speaking that over everybody here. You're gonna see a swift financial increase somewhere, somehow. Something is gonna appear for you. Okay. So let's get to it. This is how it's working. The system launches next week. When I made my first $10,000 per month, y'all. Okay, when I made my first $10,000 a month and became a six-figure earner, I was in a company. I came in at the right time because I was trying all these programs. I was late in the program, a year late, 2 years late. So I'm messaging people, and they already was in the program. They already know about it. So if everybody know about it, and then you're a newbie or an intermediate marketer, you're good luck because they already know about it, and then you don't already know what to say. Okay, so I understand the problems of a person who is not making money online because I was that person, and I understand how exactly step by step how you can make money online, literally step by step. I teach my daughter, she can do it. Have a six step. I have boiled it down to a six-step process that anybody who joins this system with me, you're gonna actually get it. Now let me just go to this. Let me see if this. Thank you for your goals because I'll be really on it when I come to goals. I'll be on it when I really be setting on business when it comes to goals. Okay. Okay. Let me show you something. This is like the rough draft of everything. I don't even have all of the everything, y'all. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. When I do the next webinar, I promise you I'm going to have like more info as you go. But this is the type of stuff that I do when I launch stuff and I have leaders and stuff, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'll get on the Zoom like this and I'll give them the many details of it. So you'll get this view. So I feel like now let's switch the script. Let's make all the people who are beginners and intermediate, let's make them have the same effect that the leaders get that y'all don't see behind the scenes. And that's what I'm doing for you. Okay, so there's gonna be a little mini brochure, y'all. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can do this with Google Docs. This is what I got. I just got a little picture. I'm gonna put together an official presentation. This is what my goal is. Okay, one thing I want to do is a big thing that I want to do that changed my life, and what all my students know this who made six figures and up. I'm big on affirmations. There is a strategy and the laws in the universe where you can change your energy frequency to abundance. And I have a list of affirmations that I will give you, and it's going to activate your natural power because you all have access to all the riches that you are supposed to have. If you're not having it, you just have resistance. When I say resistance, you're either negative emotions or things that happened in the past. You're letting it's deep down in something called your subconscious mind, and you're not even aware of it. If you ever tried to do something and you just was not even doing what you were supposed to do, type of thing, that's like it be stuff happening in the subconscious mind, and then leaders will say, just go advertise, just go post, and you're like, okay. And if you're a leader on here, you know, because you're trying to get the other people to do what you do, and it's just like, okay, let's try something else because it takes only one idea, y'all, to get rich. Okay, and I want you to type this in the chat. Okay, and so we can't hear each other on this thing. I want you to type this in the chat. I open my mind to money making ideas. Type that in the chat. I open my mind to money making ideas. I'm actually going to start once a week. I'm going to do an affirmation and prosperity call. And we are going to be on that call and we're going to be speaking these affirmations. People are going to be having money flowing to them because I realized when I was off for that time, it was a great need, and I can't and I have so much to give to you. I have so much that I want to serve to you. It's so much that you need to know. It's so many people praying right now for a blessing. It would be selfish of me to actually not come out and do something with you guys and help the people. It's a mass group of people, y'all. If you go through my trainings and if you follow the system that I'm gonna show you to, and be a part of this, because I'm going to be giving y'all people. Okay, I'm going to be giving y'all people. I'm so deep in that I'm giving you the people too. Okay, because I know some people, you are going through so many traumatic things you don't even know that's stopping you, and you got negativity around you. You got people who don't believe in you around you. You got yourself that's beating yourself up for because you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and then you're going to a job that you don't. Come on now, that's too much. But you are not a victim. You are a victor. And when you type that, I open my mind to money making ideas, say it out loud. Because when you speak, your word is power. You have power in your word. And this is what I learned in affirmation. Even when I wasn't making $10,000 a month, I was speaking it in a certain way. The ancient people knew if you arrange words in a certain way, you can create things. And these are what the affirmation and the secrets that I'm gonna tell you. There's ancient principles and secrets that the wealthy people not really telling the people. Okay, they just say go to job, go get a job, and that's what I want to teach you, and I want to help you. So let me blow your mind with this compensation plan. Now, my goal is to put 4,000 people into this organization. First, I'm going to do 200. I'm going to start with 250 people. I know that I've grown teams to 100,000, but this is what I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna do 2 people. I'm gonna give my link to 2 people, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna give those 2 people 2 people, and then those 2 people 2 people. I'm gonna be taking people links and giving people so that you can experience a financial increase as soon as you join. Okay, number one. Number two, I'm going to be training you. And then I need to understand who are the people. It's a different type of people who broke. Okay, you either broke or you either choose. It's 2 different types. One type of broke person, they just broke and they just like, oh, nothing never happened for me. I just never got this, and this, and they don't do nothing about it. They just complain all day and they don't do nothing about it. And if they try to do something, they're not willing to follow the directions. They're not willing to do nothing. That person, it hurt my heart, but this is gonna help that person, and I think it's gonna create belief in themselves. So this is what I came up with. Then there's another person, they don't have that much money, but they really willing to do what it takes. They just nobody is able to talk to them properly or teach them properly, and then they need help with the mentorship. Okay, that's 2 different people. Okay, so I'm able to with this system, I can help both. And then there's the people who have had success. And maybe they're a broken warrior. Maybe they fell off, or maybe the thing may be. And this is their opportunity to come out with be the first in something. Get that Christopher Columbus. You know Christopher Columbus. Y'all know Christopher Columbus? Type of yeah, no in the chat. Do y'all know Christopher Columbus? Y'all know who that is? With this, you get the Christopher Columbus effect. That's what my husband told me. Christopher Columbus. His name is Christopher Columbus. He discovered America, I think, right? And so this is like you discovering your new America because we're creating a new economy. Oh, you do not have to be succumb to the economy. You either gonna be a victim of your circumstances, or you're gonna be the creator of your circumstances. You have the ability to create your circumstances. You have the ability to create the life that you want. If you do not have enough money, or you are struggling with money, you have to understand God is not just gonna hand you the money, which he kind of going through me to hand you a little bit of money. But as far as help you get the money, but he gave you the ability to create wealth, right? He gave you the ability to create wealth, the ability to produce. When you see those homeless people in the streets, they have stopped producing. And when you stop producing, you stop living. Okay. And I was just thinking like, oh, people doing all this hard work and all this stuff. How can I do the least amount of work for the most amount, or the minimum amount of work? And I changed the word work to this. It's not work anymore. It's basically expenditure of life experience for joyful experience. Expenditure of life experience for joyful experience. I changed the word work to my own definition so that I can get that cringy feeling out and I can get up and help the people. When I say expenditure of life experience, basically you're expending a certain amount of hours of time per day or minutes per day for joyful experience. You want this, but when you do this, you're going to get results, and now you create a joyful experience. So when I changed it, I was like, oh, okay, I like that. Okay, so now it's time to get up. It's time to work in your purpose. A lot of you have purpose and power that you are not using. Okay, so we're going to rise up. We're going to lift you up so that you can start using your gifts and your powers, because this community is going to be so powerful. I was down and out, y'all. 8 months pregnant on a bean bag, food stamps, didn't have no bed in the hood, right? Struggling, okay? And I started to be grateful for what I had. I started to look up personal development. I started to grow. I started to stop being a victim. I started to stop feeling sorry for myself. And I made a deal. And you can make the same deal. You can make a deal, y'all. Y'all can make a covenant. It's called a covenant. And this is the covenant I made. I said, Lord, if you help me, I'll help the people. I was sucking so bad on network marketing, y'all, that I couldn't recruit 2 people. I was bad. And I would pray for signups. I didn't have no strategy. I was literally being in bed. I was like, Lord, can you please help me get 2 signups a week or 4? I'll take 4. That was my strategy. And then I was like, I'm just not how it works. It's a way. So anyway, let me stop talking. I don't want to talk your head off. Oh, you remember that little apartment? I know. Let me show you. So I'm gonna show you the little the how it works. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me share my screen. Here we go. My email. See, it's like still in my email and everything, y'all. So this is how it works. Disregard the newness of it. I'm getting all this stuff together. But like I said, y'all in the beginning, bear with me. It's a smart contract. With a smart contract, it is very powerful. It's a profile where you are able. Let me turn my camera off. I already seen enough. I'm about to just so I don't have to hold this phone up. I'll be back though at the end. But I'm be talking. So can y'all still hear me? Let me know if y'all can still hear me, right? Oh. Yeah, God honors due covenant. I'll tell you the covenant if you want to know the covenant. The covenants work. If I just basically said, if you help me, I'll help your people. I promise